When we turn on the TV these days, it seems like pundit X is saying, it's cold outside, where's global warming now? And politician Y is saying, for every scientist who says this thing is real, I can find one who says it isn't. So it's a vicious cycle. The planet warms. Scientists release yet another doom-filled report. Politicians push back even more strongly, repeating the same sciencey-sounding myths. What can we do to break this vicious cycle? The most important thing to do is, instead of starting up with your head, with all the data and facts in our head, to start from the heart. To start by talking about why it matters to us. To begin with genuinely shared values. Are we both parents? Do we live in the same community? Do we enjoy the same outdoor activities? Hiking, biking, fishing, even hunting? Do we care about the economy or national security? The only reason why I care about a changing climate is because of who I already am. I'm a mother, so I care about the future of my child. I live in West Texas, where water is already scarce, and climate change is impacting the availability of that water. I'm a Christian. I care about a changing climate because it is, as the military calls it, a threat multiplier. It takes those issues, like poverty and hunger and disease and lack of access to clean water, and even political crises that lead to refugee crises. It takes all of these issues and it exacerbates them, it makes them worse. We don't have to be a liberal tree hugger to care about a changing climate. All we have to be is a human living on this planet. Because no matter where we live, climate change is already affecting us today. If we live in the Western North America, we're seeing much greater area being burned by wildfires. If we live in many coastal locations from the Gulf of Mexico to the South Pacific, we are seeing stronger hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones, powered by a warming ocean. If we live in Texas or if we live in Syria, we're seeing climate change supersize our droughts, making them more frequent and more severe. Wherever we live, we're already being affected by a changing climate. So you might say, okay, that's good. We can talk impacts. We can scare the pants off people because this thing is serious. But fear is not what is going to motivate us for the long-term sustained change we need to fix this thing. What we need to fix this thing is rational hope. Yes, we absolutely do need to recognize what's at stake, but we need a vision of a better future. A future with abundant energy, with a stable economy, with resources available to all, where our lives are not worse, but better than they are today. There are solutions, simple solutions that save us money and reduce our carbon footprint at the same time. The bottom line is this: climate change is affecting you and me right here, right now, in the places where we live. But by working together, we can fix it. Sure, it's a daunting problem. Nobody knows that more than us climate scientists. But we can't give in to despair. We have to go out and actively look for the hope that we need that will inspire us to act. And that hope begins with the conversation today.